Watch this.
Day one of trying to get my husband to work. It's been 8 years since he's had a job. 8 years. Wait, 7 years. I can't do math. He has not worked since October 2018.
Now, you could probably hear that woman speak very candidly about her husband, and you could talk about laziness, you could talk about selfishness, you could talk about the lack of willpower in current day men, you could talk about feminism. But the reason why you can't talk about any of those things is because you saw the title of the video. So all of those conversations in this topic are mute, because when you have a guy who hasn't worked in like 8 years, everyone's gonna wonder when you talk about that online and say, well, why not? And they come to find out that Buddy was getting accused of touching 10 girls.
Rogers County issues an arrest warrant for a former school teacher in Catoosa accused of touching middle school age girls inappropriately in the classroom. News on 6's Emery Bryan is live for us tonight in Catoosa. Emery?
Well, the now former teacher is not in custody yet, but there is an arrest warrant out tonight for William Levi Mooney, 32 years old. He was a math teacher and assistant coach here in Catoosa. The warrant states the investigation started in October of last year. 10 students from Mooney's classes, all girls, told police he touched them, often below the waist, sometimes on the back, arms, and legs. The investigation started with a few students telling the campus police officer that Mooney's touching made them feel uncomfortable, but they were too afraid to say anything. The girls are all between 11 and 13 years old. Now, the school district said today they were notified of the charges, said Mooney is no longer employed by the district, and they are cooperating with the investigation. Now, this arrest warrant is the first step in the legal process for Mr. Mooney. Again, he is not in custody tonight. He will be arrested, though, and then go before the judge to answer these charges.
And even in the groundswell that is social media finding that out about your husband because you broadcasted your husband for everybody to see, of course, you're going to respond.
I just want to be clear that whatever you're sharing and spreading, number one, was resolved years ago. Number two was false accusations. Keep reading, keep reading. That has been handled and taken care of, and nobody's in danger, or y'all are crazy. But I'm limited what I can say because obviously legal reasons, and they were minors at the time, but no. It's funny what children can lie about when you remove them out of class for talking. Just a caution to teachers of the world, but no. I would not be married or around anybody that did anything wild or crazy. But apparently America doesn't believe in innocent until proven guilty. You guys just assume guilt, which is wild. Also, two sides to every story. But online harassment or defamation of false things? Interesting, okay. Interesting. No.
And you could say and have it in writing via a bunch of legal jargon that these cases are dismissed, but you have to understand that even when they're dismissed, your reputation is severely damaged in the job market. You will go into interviews and you'll probably try to get a job, whether it be in the school field or any other field, and they'll see that, and even if it being dismissed, they will negate any opportunity for you to work for them. Why? Because I've been saying it for years. A job don't care about you as a person, don't care about your skin color, don't care about your political affiliation, don't believe in your faith in God. They care about their reputation and their bottom line. And somebody who got accused by 10 girls of something is not going to be working for a lot of companies. Now, there are certain companies out there that may just say fuck it and roll the dice, but that's their burden to bear, and it's not going to work out all the fucking time.
Now, Jessica, why the fuck would you ever come on this app knowing the history that your husband has? And you're sitting up here trying to make a series and get followers over this PDF file, allegedly. And you stayed with his ass. You stayed with his ass even after all this. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I have fatigue. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired of the women on this app with these men. These not shit men. I cannot believe this shit. Jessica, get the fuck out of here.
Let me get this straight. You married a man that did not have a job. Now you're married. He still does not have a job 8 years later. You come on TikTok to shame him into getting a job. The people are telling you you're a dumb bitch for marrying a bitch without a job. And now you're defending him. Is this a humiliation kink?
I recommend, if you want to air your grievances out, go to a marriage counselor, go to therapy, go rub your mat down, because these are better options than getting on social media and trying to tell everybody your life story. Because when you give somebody just like that one tasty nugget, they're going to take the bait, and then they're going to investigate, and then they're going to criticize you, and then they're going to say something's wrong with you, and then you're going to be passive aggressive, and then you either have one of two options: stand firm in how you fucked yourself up by giving people information nobody was invested in that much, or delete your social media presence. And that's what she did.
Oh yeah, she did delete her account. She deleted her account. This is the woman that came on the TikTok and said that in 8 years her husband hasn't worked, and she's her husband's sugar mama. And it seemed like she wanted to showboat her husband. But mind you, he was fired as a teacher and a coach from his middle school, and he was accused and arrested on 10 counts of lewd and indecent proposals or acts to a child under 16. But she did leave us with a farewell message before she deleted her whole account because she couldn't take the heat. I have a question for Jess, but she decided to exit stage left expeditiously, so I'm going to ask y'all. If this man was cleared of all charges, if the accusations were false, then why has he been unemployed since the incident? For the last 8 years? Why hasn't he went and got another teaching job or used his degree for another position? Why is she his sugar mama? And why the fuck would she come up on here and try to showboat that man to us the way she did? No one asked for her to come tell us that her bum of a husband hasn't worked for 8 years. Like, you didn't have to tell anybody this, then that you were a sugar mama, or to even post what he looks like. You did that on your own, and the internet did its job, which is figured out who this man is. Like, for TikTok to be like almost 5-6 years old, and y'all not to understand how this app works and to continue to shoot yourselves in the foot when it comes to these shitty fucking men is crazy to me. I'm tired of y'all. I got fatigue.
So the lesson here is simple, as I've done many times teaching the young minds on how to not be stupid on social media. Everything doesn't need to be broadcasted. I know you see all these people talking about their daily life, what they bought, get ready with me, spend the night with me, spend the day with me, all this great shit. But everything don't need to be brought to a bunch of random strangers, whether if you got 2 followers, 2 million, 2,000, don't matter. If you do that, you won't have to worry about somebody finding out that your husband, your wife, your mom, your dad was somebody who a lot of people will not trust around children. And in that vein, I will leave you to give me your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thoughts in the comment section down below. And I will see you all in the next one. Mwah. Goodbye.